this topic. That's great. Let's see if we can connect it to our database. Right. So let's do that. So here, instead of loading it from the static sample state that we have, instead we're going to use a dispatch mapper, which is going to implement dispatcher. Is going to implement the retrieval of the data from the server. So we'll have this, find all topics, which is going to be a function that does a fetch from here, right? We have a URL that does this. We can copy that, and paste it in here. We're going to get the response, which we're going to parse, and then we're going to send the topics. We're going to send them to the reducer using the dispatcher, passing an action saying that the action type is we find or set topics. And the topics are right here, topics. There we go. So in the reducer, we can implement that by saying that if the action is set topics, we're just going to do that. We're going to return the topics is going to be equal to the action.topics. Yes? Right? So here, if we refresh our React, doesn't quite work. Let me see. Console, let's see where we read topics, key, no, that doesn't. Oh, but we never actually called it, find all topics. Yeah, so let's back on the topic pills. When we are loaded in the component.did mount, we are going to call this .props.find all topics. Okay. And once we do that, we get an error. Let's see, React, unmounted, console, each child, well, with that, find all topic is not a find all, did I misspell it? Oh, we never injected the dispatcher, we never connected it. All right, so let's connect it, connect it right there. And we're getting an access course not allowed, so we're going to turn on the course on the server, right? On our controller, we need to allow the connection, the remote connection. So we'll say course cross origin. We're going to be very lenient and allow anybody to connect to us. So restart the server. All right, so let's try it again. So let's refresh. There we go. We got JPA and REST, right? We got JPA and REST, just like we wanted from the server, right? The only thing that it's complaining is that when we render the list of topics, we're not using the key here. So key is equal to topic.id. And if we have that, notice that hopefully we're not going to get any more errors. No more errors. Everybody okay? Awesome.